Welcome viewers. Today I am here with relative permittivity. The topic is short, the topic is a small topic, but sometimes confusion creates. Okay, so for 10 plus 2 physics or entrance, any kind of examination, any kind of numerical or any kind of conceptual, this topic, this video is enough. Relative permittivity. Okay, see what I said earlier, permittivity is an electrical characteristic of a medium. Okay, so since force equal to what we know, force equal to 4 pi epsilon into q1 into q2 by r square, that means force of attraction or repulsion depends on the medium where the charges are kept. In air, in free space, the force of attraction or repulsion, that means electrostatic force is different. If it is made in copper, it's different. It is glass, the force is different. Suppose in paper, the force is different. So force depends on the medium. That what we must understand. Suppose now this is the permittivity for free space or air. Okay, free space or air is the same thing, but there is a little difference. I will come. So this is the value of permittivity, 8.85 into 10 to the minus 12 coulomb square, n minus 1, m minus 2. Okay. So if we want to calculate the electrostatic force for free space, what we can write? F naught. F naught matlab electrostatic force for a free space or air. 1 by 4 pi. Here see, I am putting epsilon naught. Epsilon naught means it is permittivity for free space or air into Q1, Q2 by R square. For other medium, say water, what we can write? Force of water is equal to, not force of water, electrostatic force in water medium between two charges, 1 by 4 pi. We cannot write epsilon naught here. We must write epsilon for water, because if medium change, permittivity is changing. So it is very inconvenient. It is very inconvenient, because if medium changes, we have to change this value. So let us introduce a new term called relative permittivity. Relative permittivity, and probably I am going to define it at the end of the video. This is denoted by epsilon r. Okay, what is epsilon r? Epsilon r is permittivity of any medium divided by permittivity in free space or air. So that is the basic definition of relative permittivity. Okay. So we can write permittivity of any medium is equal to relative permittivity multiplied by epsilon naught. Okay. Now suppose for any medium, if I want to calculate the electrostatic force, how can we write it? We can write 1 by 4 pi, instead of epsilon, medium ka permittivity of the medium is what? This into this. So we can write relative permittivity into free space permittivity into Q1, Q2 divided by R square. Equation number 1. Let me put for free space or air, suppose F equal to 1 by 4 pi. Since it is the free space medium or air medium, we can write epsilon naught into Q1, Q2 by R square, equation number 2. Okay. Suppose this is Fm, because electrostatic force in any medium, and this is suppose electrostatic force in free space, so let it denoted by F naught. Okay. So if we divide it, so what we'll get? Relative permittivity is nothing but, it is electrostatic force in the free space or air divided by electrostatic force in any medium, or electrostatic force in any medium is equal to electrostatic force in free space or air divided by relative permittivity. Fine. Now suppose there is a very interesting formula. Suppose there is a medium and suppose relative permittivity is 3. Okay, then suppose there is any medium where relative permittivity is 3. So force, electrostatic force at that medium Fm, suppose the force is 1/3 of the force of attraction or repulsion in the free space or air. Okay, if relative permittivity is suppose 5, so force, electrostatic force at that medium is equal to 1/5 of the electrostatic force at free space or air. So here is a new definition is coming up. What is the new definition? Relative permittivity, what does it denote? It denotes how many times the force is decreased compared to the electrostatic force in the free space or air. See, when this is 3, force is 1/3 of F naught. When this is 5, force is 1/5 of F naught. That means this quantity indicates how many times the force is decreased or how many times the force in any medium is decreased compared to the electrostatic force between the charges at free space or air. So this is the new definition, we can say is a new definition for relative permittivity. Now, just for information, we know, even I said it earlier in my earlier video, that electrostatic force is maximum in free space or air. It's maximum. Relative permittivity for free space or air is equal to 1. Always equal to 1. For other mediums, that means for any other medium which is not free space or air, for other mediums, the value of relative permittivity is always greater than 1. Okay. Now, there is a second information. Although we are saying so many times free space or air, free space or air, free space or air, even this is relative permittivity for free space or air equal to 1. Actually, if the air is dry, there will be little different. This is almost equal to 1.0005, almost approximately, for dry air. And second thing, you must be knowing copper, gold, they are good conductors. Okay. For very, very good conductors, we can assume relative permittivity very close to equal to 1 for copper, gold. For extremely good conductors, we can assume relative permittivity almost is equal to 1. Okay. I think this video is very helpful for understanding relative permittivity. Okay. Thank you so much. If you like it, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.